Hey, what's happening, church family? This is day 8 of our 21-day devotions for our fasting time. So if you've been fasting with us, you'll recognize that this video is going up a bit late, but that's quite all right. I think you can catch up and we'll be all right together. Our first week, we were talking about knowing who you are, and we had a bunch of things that we talked through as it relates to getting to know God as we're looking forward and getting ready for next. And today I wanted to encourage you. For many of us, we are dealing with problems and issues that arise from the inside and impact how we relate to everything else on the outside. So today, I want to encourage you that not only should you know who you are, but you got to know whose you are, that you belong to someone and you have certain inalienable rights, if I should quote the Constitution. Here's something that's really interesting about what God says about you and what God says about me is that everywhere in Scripture, when God refers to his people, he never calls us outside of our name. When he is referring to who we are his. He loves us, and even as his possession, he will speak about our behavior. But he is very careful, I believe, to not call us outside of our names. And here's an interesting thing that God does with each and every one of us. He will always call us as to what he aspires for us to be. He doesn't call us by where we are or what we've done. In the book of Judges, I believe it's Judges, the 6th chapter, we are introduced to a man named Gideon, right around verse 11. And the amazing thing about this guy, Gideon, that we are introduced to is that Gideon is in the process of hiding. As a matter of fact, he's in the process of not just hiding himself, he's trying to hide his goods because his people have been overrun by this other tribe called the Midianites, and they repeatedly come in and rob and steal from his folk. So just like any one of us would do, we would prepare ourselves just in case these folks come our way. And that's what we find Gideon doing. And the angel of the Lord comes up to Gideon and says this in verse 12, the Lord is with you, O mighty man of valor. Gideon is completely thrown off. How can this possibly be? I'm the last in my father's line. I'm the youngest. I'm from the weakest tribe. How can you possibly say something like this? And the angel goes on to let him know that God is with you. And because God is with you, mighty man of valor, you will achieve great things in your life. This is your encouragement for today, because God is with you, mighty man of valor. Because God is with you, mighty woman of valor, you will be able to achieve great things. You see, what God sees in all of us is always greater than what we can see in ourselves. So as we are going through this fasting time, I want to encourage you today, know whose you are. You belong to God. And because you belong to God, he sees great things for you as we get ready for next.